What's up YouTube? Cameron from the Battlefield here with another video. Now today's video is on the ACW-R, and in the background I have some ACW-R gameplay, and I'm playing Obliteration on Zavod 311. So to start off the game, I pick up the bomb, I hop into a tank as the gunner, and he just bolts it all the way down to the farthest bomb site. I plant it, it detonates, and that was the one and only bomb detonation the entire game, which ends up getting us the win. I do pretty dang well, getting like 39 kills, maybe 40, and yeah, so hope you enjoy. Now, if you notice, there isn't any sound for the gameplay, and I apologize. I used NVIDIA Shadowplay, which is their new game capture software, which comes with the driver software for any 600 or 700 series card. And it basically just records without hindering your performance very much, and it's really great. I really like it. And if you say forget to record, you can record the last 10 minutes of whatever you just did. So it's really helpful. But it's in beta, and obviously there's a huge sound issue. It'll like be off 10 seconds just randomly, but it'll start out fine, and then as it progresses, like the audio is slower or faster than the video. It's weird. So just there isn't going to be any sound in this video. Alright, now back to the ACW-R. Its damage models are very typical of a carbine of this sort. Maximum 25, which starts to drop off at about 10 meters, and it'll have a minimum damage of 15.4 at about 50 meters. The rounds per minute on this weapon is 880, which is ridiculous. That's only 20 less than the MTAR, pretty close to the FAMAS at 1,000. So this is definitely going to be one of your quicker, faster CQB type guns. The muzzle velocity on this weapon is at 500 meters per second. Now that's getting to the sniper rifle range of muzzle velocity. You put a suppressor on that, that's going to be completely hindered, and it'll be down to 300 meters per second. So, like I normally say, if you want a suppressor, make sure you're only going to be in close quarters engagements. Mag size is 30 plus 1 in the chamber. Reload time is empty, 2.37 seconds. Reload when you have a bullet left is 1.83 seconds, so pretty quick. The bullets to kill for this weapon at very close range, meaning less than 10 meters, is going to be 4 bullets, which is about the sweet spot. But as soon as you get past 10 meters, it's going to be 5. As soon as you get to 30, it's going to be 6. And about 45, 46-ish, you're going to be at 7 bullets kill, which is a lot. But this gun is definitely not designed for long-range engagements. Now your bullet spread's going to be 0.3 not moving while ADSing, and your ADSing while moving is going to be 0.8, so you're definitely going to want to try to stick in one place when ADSing. With a rate of fire of 880, it's going to make recoil patterns pretty much just straight up. So you're going to have to compensate that, but if you can't, burst fire is your best option. You'll probably see me do that a lot in this video. Burst fire is your best friend with the ACW-R. Of course, if you're up close, just hold down the trigger, because I guarantee you'll pretty much beat out any other assault rifle, carbine, or definitely pistols. This weapon is absolutely a monster in close quarters. It's decent medium range because this thing's actually laser beam. I wasn't expecting it when I first picked it up, but I've unlocked plenty of carbines after this. But the ACW-R, I just keep coming back to it. It's laser beam, and it's amazing in close quarters. The time to kill on the ACW-R is fast. Lowest being 209 milliseconds and highest being 589, but at close range, you're gonna beat out almost anything. Now, to control that recoil, you're going to need a grip of some sort. I usually use the ergo grip. Sometimes I'll use the angled because it really helps your first shot. Now, the ergo is going to help your hip fire, which is probably going to be your best bet. One of the reasons why this might be so laser beam is because I have a laser on it. I pretty much put a laser on all of assault rifles or carbines. It just makes it more accurate. But lasers can hinder you a lot if you know they can see your laser through smoke. So definitely maybe bind your right mouse button to turn off the laser, turn on the laser, or just be aware of your situations and turn off your laser when you need to. This goes for pretty much all the weapons I use, but I mainly use a red dot sight on almost all my weapons. I prefer the coyote sight, but I'm not sure if I've unlocked it, and if I have, I just haven't needed it. The red dot sight is the first sight you unlock for this weapon. I believe it's at 10 kills. I really don't like iron sights on any weapon, but at least you don't have to wait very long to get a red dot. The ACW-R has quickly become one of my favorite weapons in the game. I've been using it over the ACE-23, which is something that really surprised me. It's much quicker, 110 rounds per minute. So, on like Operation Locker, I can really, take people down quickly, peek out, boom, 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 go back around the corner, heal maybe. So I pretty much use it on all my classics except for support, because support is really designed to have, a, way too much ammo, so you have to have an LMG on support. But on assault I've been using it, so, recon I've been using it, as well as the engineer. About a week ago I did a video on the MTAR, and so far I'm liking the ACW-R way better than the MTAR. The MTAR has a slightly higher rate of fire at 900, this being 880, but that really isn't accurate. It's a spray weapon. This, you can use it as a spray weapon, but it's extremely accurate in my opinion. The weapon that everyone compares against the ACW-R is the SG-553. In my opinion, I mean, they're not even the same weapon at all. The SG-553 is more of a slow rate of fire, meant for medium to longer ranges. Just not the same thing. But the ACW-R is a closer range, high rate of fire, designed to be in burst fire for the most part, where the SG-553, I'd burst fire as well, but maybe only like, quick 2-round bursts, or maybe even just using the semi-automatic. So as far as comparing them, I don't think there's a comparison between them, just personal preference. Do you like to stay back and shoot with a longer range weapon, or do you like to be up close in person and just mow people down? Now, I have gotten a taste of the ACE-52, meaning I unlocked it and I used it for about a split second. Joined the game, shot a couple shots with it, the game after this, but I really didn't get to experience it. I'm going to probably take it on locker and get a few attachments for it, get some practice with it, see what it's like in close quarters, then maybe go on a bigger map like Zavod 311 again, and see if I can get some more longer range, and maybe I'll do a showdown type video between two different weapons. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so back to Shadow Play. As I said before, it's the game capture software from NVIDIA. It's absolutely free as long as you have a 600, 700 series card. It's a great piece of software. I'll plan on using it when it's out of beta, once they've, fixed these kinks. I'm actually really mad about the audio issue with this, because this was a really great round. I'm glad at least I got footage of it, but I really wish it had audio with it. So I apologize for that again, but I'm going to be going back to Fraps from now on. It's just a more reliable program, but it does hinder my performance a lot. Alright, that's about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please give it a like, thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Be sure to check out my last video on the ACE-23, and enjoy the rest of the silent gameplay. Sorry about that again. Yeah, thanks for watching.